Please note that this is not a kid-friendly channel. This channel is for adult collectors, for anime figures, collectibles, and various other anime items. Greetings and salutations to you, my Pilfer nerds. It is I, Rachel S. Who's it going? As you can see, I have a lovely box, finally, from the wonderful people of Capsule Box by Nihon Box. So I have been waiting 5 months for my boxes, so I finally got the May box yesterday in the post. So, happy days. It was a bit battered and it was opened by customs, so yeah. Luckily nothing got damaged, nothing was missing. So yeah, I can understand they got to go through everything, they got to go through all the safety procedures, clean everything, blah blah blah. But at last I have a Capsule Box to review. As far as I know in this box there is Kirby, there's Dragon Ball, and Detective Conan, and a couple of other random bits and pieces. So looking forward to this. So usually this box is about sort of £20-25. They have added an additional £4.99 on currently for their new shipping. So it is a little bit pricey now, but for the capsules you're paying for, yeah, they're usually worth it, because some figures do go for about £5 to £10. So without further ado, let us get this box open and see what bad boys we have in here. So this is a little bit bigger than the Gacha crate. These usually have 6 to 7 capsules, where Gacha only has 6. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we have, especially the Dragon Ball. As you can see, the box is always in the style of a Gacha capsule machine. So basically, if you're on their premium subscription service, you do get a cardboard kit to make it into a gacha machine. I got one for my very first box, and it was actually quite fun to make. It was very simple, and if you've got kids that, you know, want something to play with, it's really cool for them to use. So you know, I used to play post office and stuff with all these little mini suitcase things, but anyway, yeah, it was kind of like that, so it was quite fun. So as you can see on the top, we have our little topper sheet, which is all covered in gachas. Well, they look like Pokeballs to me, but I always think this is really cute. And then we have our little pamphletto, which explains everything in it. So if there's anything in the box you're not sure of what it is or what series it's from, it's just a little reference sheet, so it's very handy. So you can see this is for the May 2020 Gachapon. I have had one of these in French before, which was a bit odd because they do send to multiple countries. So yeah, I got the English one this time. So yeah, let's see what's inside. I have opened one of these yesterday because I already knew what it was, so I just thought I'd save time by opening it. So the first gacha is this one. So this is a Kirby gacha, and this is from the Kamri Miko Kanbaji series. So basically this is just a gacha. There's a white gacha inside, and basically you put the gacha ball inside this little plush pouch, and then it turns into a Kirby character, which is kind of cool. So I actually left the badge on my side, so I'm just gonna grab it. So this is the cam badge you get. So you get this little badge with Kirby and a Waddle Dee, and this is really cute. It's nice and pastel, so I might actually keep this one. I've had this actual one before, and I gave it to my friend Jamie, so obviously he's not going to want doubles. And I'll just show you what it looks inside. So there's the gacha ball which it comes in, and as you can see, it's just the little plush, and there's a couple in this series because I forgot to take the pamphletto out. And in this series you have 4 designs. So you have the Kirby, you have the Waddle Dee with a different badge, you have Meta Knight, and the King Dedede. So as you can see, that's what you do with the actual gacha plush, and it's a kind of neat idea actually. So in a way, you recycle the gacha and you don't waste the plastic technically. It makes a cute little keychain and it keeps its shape better than a plush, I think, in a way. So let's just check the leaflet. So this is from the Kirby Kumuri Miko. So the new series of Kirby Gachapon is so original. Inside is a sleeve as well as a cam badge. You will use to warp and customize the actual gacha ball with 4 designs of Kirby, Waddle Dee, Meta Knight, and King Dedede. So that is the first one. So that's the Kirby Kumimiko. So let's keep digging in. I'm just going to move this sideways so I've got a little bit more space and put Kirby there. Sorry, I'll build him back up later. I'm going to go for this one here. and it's a light purple and plain gacha, and I can see a I think I can see a sumo wrestler here, and I think I remember seeing these being previewed on their Instagram page. So let's just look at the pamphlet first. So, ja-jang! Okay, so yeah, it's a sumo wrestler series, and there's a illustration of a sumo wrestler purifying the ring before his match, as they do in the game. I do actually watch some matches on NHK World, and it's actually quite a fun sport to watch. So there are various like posed sumo wrestlers, and one's sort of like doing the sort of stance before they do the fight, and one's wearing the traditional garb, one's purifying the ring, one's holding a trophy, and one's doing a weird squat pose, and I think he put these on glasses. I'm not sure, it doesn't actually really show you on this, and I'll have to see what this means. I'm guessing it's sort of some trivia about sumo wrestling, and that's because that's the one I got. So I got the one of the wrestler purifying the ring. So this is really random. I'm gonna have to see what he actually does. So here he is, looking all buff and sprinkling the salt. And he's even got the little basket next to him with the salt in it, which is kind of neat. And you can even see like there's the finger marks where he's sort of taken the salt out of the basket. So that's really, really random. It's actually quite well painted for a tiny figure. So I'll have to see what it says in the pamphlet of actually what this does, or if it's just a normal little figure. So I'm just going to put in there. He doesn't actually stand up, so I'm guessing he leans on something with, I like it. I think he might hook on something with this. So just pop him there for now. So well, he's gonna fall over anyway. So this is from the Putito Chiro no Fuji. Sorry about my pronunciation. Chiro Fuji is a former sumo wrestler, undisputed champion of the 80s. The series of small figures is a tribute to him. You can attach them to an edge of a glass or cup, and 5 designs at random. Okay, so it does attach to a glass or a cup. Okay, I see now. Yeah, okay. That's really random. Okay, so if you're a big sumo fan, that's quite the collectible. I might have to show this to my partner Adam, because he's big on wrestling and stuff, and yeah, like wrestling figures. So I'm gonna have technically a wrestling figure of my own. Well, sumo wrestling in a way. So that is the sumo figure. Okay, so I just actually realised something about the figure. If you look on the bottom, there's a little notch in the basket, and you actually put that on the rim of the glass. It has to be a very, very thin glass, mind you, because I tried putting it on this cup and it wouldn't fit. And it looks like he's actually sprinkling salt in your drink. So, yeah, that's quite nifty, actually. So I'm just going to pop Sumo-san there, whatever his name was. I can't remember now. Sorry to disrespect your 80s honor. Chiro Fuji, sorry, that was the name of the sumo wrestler. Yeah, so that's that one. So let's get on to another capsule. I'm gonna open this one. So it's a little blue capsule, and I think it's a Detective Conan character from what I can see. I've never actually watched Detective Conan. It's never been a series I've ever gotten into. I know 2 of my friends, Harriet and Kat, are massive fans of it, so I'll probably see if they know who these guys are, because I won't have a clue. So this is the pamphlet of the series it's from. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is from a movie. I'm guessing it's 2020, so I'm guessing it's probably a film coming out this year. And unfortunately, it doesn't show what characters come in this series. It just has a list of names. So unfortunately, I don't know any of the characters apart from obviously the main character, Conan. I know, as far as I'm aware, I know he's poisoned, and then he like turns into a kid or something, and then he's like after an antidote or something for like to turn him back, and he's after like this killer or something. But that is about as much as I know of Detective Conan. So yeah, as an anime fan, there are animes I don't watch. So I know this is a police girl. And that's about as much as I know, but she is cute. She's got a really cute face. She's really well painted. She's got some cute uniform. She's got a slight mispaint there on her leg. Sorry if my camera decides to focus just there. She's got a bit of a smudge, but overall it's cute. So that's from the Detective Conan. So I'm just gonna pop her here. Oh, so Sam fell in the cup. So this is from the Detective Conan Swing 2020. So Detective Conan's popularity is not slowing down in Japan. This new collection of keychains includes 6 of the most popular characters of the manga: Conan Edogawa, Shuichi Aka, Subaru Oyaka, Masumi Sera, Shuichi Harada, and Yumi Miyamoto. So I don't know who is who. Again, I do apologise because I have not seen this series, but yeah, still cute. But I'll probably see if my friends want it, and yeah, they'll enjoy it more than me because they'll appreciate the anime. So there you go, Sue. You do not want to stand up. Alright, I'm going to move this cup, get out of the way, and you can just sit there and sprinkle salt and purify whatever. So right, let's go on to another tiny capsule. So this is a yellow capsule, and I can see a very cute looking ham in here. Again, this is a series I have never watched, and I know this was big like in the early 2000s. If you've ever heard of an anime called Hamtaro, it was on Fox Kids for a little while, and I know it was dubbed, but I had never actually watched it. And the only thing I have from it is a plushie I got in my Yumi Twins box, and some McDonald's plushies which I collected because back in the day when I was younger, I collected anything that was anime. So these are all the hams, and I'm guessing they're cable holders. So yeah, they basically just go on your charging cable or headphone. So there's the hams. So I don't know their names, so I do apologise. But I think we got this guy with the blue patches. I know that's Ham. That's the girl Ham, and that's the Papa Ham. So that's all I know. But really super cute. So it's kind of cool they're doing some retro animes now, bringing back like stuff from like the early 2000s and 90s. So it's really super cool. So let's have a look at a ham, and it smells, well, it's very strong, sort of plasticky smell. So here's a ham, looking really super cute. So he's got a really nice, he's a little bit mispainted on his back, but I'm not going to complain. It is really super cute to get a Hamtaro thing. So a lot of my friends will probably love this because, you know, very retro. So yeah, it's a little bit mispainted on his patches, but I don't care. It's really cute, and it's going to go on my shelf for all my anime figures. So yay, that's the Hamtaro gacha. So we're down to 2 gachas now. So let's have a look at this. And oh, I can see a logo I'm very familiar, and I can see a very familiar face in this gacha. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to look at the pamphlet for the Hamtaro thing. So the Hamtaro was from the Hakot Takokodo Hamtaro. So back to childhood with these little Hamtaro cable figures. The anime is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year, and for the occasion we included in one of the box the 5 characters: Random Hamtaro, Oxnard, Boss, Bijou, and Parashima, the little hamsters on big adventures. So I'm guessing that's Parashima, because the big boss is the grumpy ham. So let's open this capsule, and I'm pretty sure it's Pokemon in here because I can see Takara Tomy. And let's have a look at the pamphlet first, see what we can get. So, ta-jang! So these are from the Takara Tomy art series. So in this series, it's just some little figures. So we have Pikachu, we have Ditto, which I think I've actually already got Ditto. I'm not sure if it's from the same series. We have Grookey, Skull Bunny. I can't remember this one's name for my life, and I'm pretty sure that is a Ditto Pikachu, which would be super fun. And here is our figure. So I can't remember this thing's name. I'm still learning all new Pokemon. It's just like I'm an old school Gen 1 fangirl. So yeah, so it's just a little squishy figure. It's not like a squishy, it's just a hollow rubber figure. So yeah, it's like for kids, kind of like one of those sort of old school pencil topper things. So yeah, it's really cute. It's really well painted, and yeah, it's Pokemon, so I love it anyway because I still collect Pokemon figures and plushies and all sorts. So it's, pardon me for forgetting this character's name, but yeah, I've barely played like the last 2 games recently. I've just not had time. It's just, you know, there's so many games now. So let's just see what series this is from. So this is from the Pokemon Funny Mascot Free series. So in Japanese, Funny Onomatopoeia refers to something soft, just like the series of pretty big figures. This third generation, you either get Pikachu, Ditto, Grookey, Score Bunny, Sobble, or the secret Pokemon. So I got Sobble, so that's the name of him, Sobble. Okay, so yeah, many apologies, I forgot your name, Sobble. So there we go. So I'm just going to pop in there because he keeps falling over. His fin's a bit heavy on his head. Right, we're down to our last gacha, and I'm pretty sure this is orange. It's going to be a Dragon Ball gacha, so I'm looking forward to seeing this and what characters there are, because as you can tell from my cabinet, I am a pretty big Dragon Ball fan, same as my partner. Oops, sorry, just knocked my tripod. So let's open this and see who we got. I'm pretty sure there's Goku in there because I can see some spiky hair. I would have liked Beerus or someone. So, cha-chang. So let's see who's in this series. So here's the pamphlet. So this is the series it's from. So I'm not sure what it says, but this is the high grade figure series. So if you notice that HG means high grade. So these figures go for a lot of money online, especially the big sets. And there's a set with Whis and Lord Beerus and Chomper and Vados, and they go for like £200 a set. It's ridiculous, but the figures are really super cool. So let's have a look. So I'm pretty sure we got Goku in Super Saiyan mode, Super Saiyan 2 to be more precise. Then we have Perfect Cell. If I got that, my partner would try and steal it off me because it's his favourite villain. Mine's Frieza. Cell's my second favourite. Then we have Young Gohan. Then we have Vegeta in Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan God Mode Vegeta as well. I like the God Mode Vegeta better than Super Saiyan 2 personally, but I really would like Perfect Cell. So let's have a look at the figure. So here we go. So here is Goku in a couple parts. So just give me 2 seconds and I'm just going to build him up and show you what he looks like. Okay, so here is Goku in all his glory. It was only in 4 parts, luckily, so it wasn't too complicated. So basically it was just torso, legs, and these 2 parts here to go on his feet to keep him steady, because it's sort of meant to look like he's sort of floating. So it's a really cool figure, actually. The paintwork on it's really well done. For a tiny figure, the face is actually really pretty well painted. I like that they use clear resin for the hair. It looks so much better than just either painted gold or just yellow. And they've done quite a steady gradient on the clothing as well, and they've painted the boots awesome. So as you can tell, high grade figures are meant to be high grade, obviously meant to be really, really well painted. So very, very happy with that. That's going to go in pride of place in my Dragon Ball collection. So that is the Dragon Ball figure. So I'm just going to quickly look in the pamphlet in case there's any info. Hopefully Goku's going to stand up and he's not drunk on sensu bean juice. There we go. Or heat tap with a bit of vodka. So this is from the high grade Dragon Ball season 5 series, the horrific Cell Games version. The high grade series Gachapon are very popular with Japan in Japan with Dragon Ball fans. These figures are quite big and detailed, with a collection including characters from the Cell saga of the series, as well as Vegeta Super Saiyan God Evolved. Well, technically Super Saiyan God isn't till Dragon Ball Super. It's not in the Cell saga, but it's still a cool figure. Personally, they could have done Imperfect Cell or in second form or first form, personally, rather than Super Saiyan God Vegeta, but hey ho, that's the series of the figures. So guys, that was everything in this month's capsule crate. What was your favourite figure and what variant would you have liked that I didn't get? So leave in the comments below, and as always, please like, share and subscribe. I welcome all my new buddies to my channel, and until my next review guys, I'm going to say sayonara, stay nerdy, stay happy, and wear a mask and keep safe my peeps. Bye!